Now we are looking at this demo on capability mapping for agents. So we are talking about AI agents and mapping their capabilities, what they can do or they cannot do. This is very important because if there is, we don't know what an agent can do or cannot do. We don't know if there are side effects. Agent that we made to do good stuff may end up harming us, or like there are many unintended issues may arise if we don't know what an agent is capable of doing. So capability mapping for agents is really, really, really important. How does it relate to or differ with LLM capability mapping? So there are certain differences. We'll look into this later. Uh, let's take a look at the definition of agentic capability mapping. So capability mapping for agentic AI is a systematic documentation of what an autonomous agent can do, under what conditions, with what tools, and with what degree of reliability. So across dynamic multi-step decision environments, it goes far beyond listing model benchmarks, of course. And agent does not just generate text; it perceives, plans, execute actions, calls APIs, delegates subtasks, and modifies its own context across time. Capability captures this full operational profile. So we have this perception scope, what input modalities, text, code, images, tools output, structured schemas, memory states, etc. Then we have action repertoire, which actions can the agent invoke, uh, can it call APIs, voice APIs, can it do file IO, can it do browser control, can it do code execution, can it do sub-agent delegations, stuff like that. Reliability envelope, at what task complexity, context length, or ambiguity level does it perform well, or when does it perform worse, those things. Compositional behavior, how does capability change when tools are changed? So when we have multiple agents working together, how do their behavior change? Of course, if it is a single agent, it is easy to map the capability, but when multiple agents are working together, how does it change, and is there any emergent capability, or for instance, like does it develop some capabilities over time? Then we have, yeah, that's the next thing, temporal and state dynamics. How does an agent behave across long horizon tasks? Does state drift, memory saturation, or context window pressure affect the capability profile? Then we have structural map, enumerates all tools, subnet memory, modules, and APIs available. So this is the structural mapping. Then we have a behavioral envelope, defines the range of tasks where the agent performs within capable acceptable bounds. Then we have failure mode catalog, so documents known failure patterns, tool misuse, hallucinated actions, etc. Then we have this emergent capability tracking that we have already talked. Monitors capabilities that arise from multi-step composition, including unintended behaviors not anticipated at design time. So there you go. This is agentic capability mapping. So there are lots of things going on here, lots of subdomains, subcategories too in this field, and there are lots of interesting things to work on.